Hi, my friends. Have you all heard of Warren Buffett? Yes, I'm talking about the person who made a fortune by picking up rotten eggs from trash cans as a child. As he grew up, his first favorite thing to do in public was to drink cola and act cute. The second favorite thing he did was constantly teach everyone about the benefits of index funds for individual investors. Have you ever doubted the accuracy of what he said? Or have you ever thought, Warren, it's easy for you to say, who knows how you became successful? Yes, I have always been skeptical too. For example, Buffett has a particular fondness for some junk food in people's eyes. Take cherry Coke, his favorite drink, for example. In reality, it doesn't even taste like cherry. Yet he still drinks 5 cans of Coke every day, which adds up to about 700 calories, accounting for about a quarter of his daily calorie intake. He once explained his unique logic to Fortune magazine, saying, I have studied actuarial tables, and the lowest death rate is among 6-year-old children, so I decided to eat like a 6-year-old. It is the safest way, in my view. Well, do you believe it? When it comes to personal growth, Buffett simplifies personal success into 3 elements: character, mind, and diligence. Excerpt from his classic speech at the University of Florida in 1998. It sounds as if we are all like 3-year-old children, easily lured into buying his candy. However, ever since I started delving deeper into these 3 points, I have realized that there may be some truth to them. Firstly, let's talk about character. You may wonder, what does character have to do with success? Can someone really be well regarded and successful just because they are kind-hearted? It sounds so unreal. However, you should know that character is like a mirror that reflects your inner world. Perhaps you may not be kind-hearted, but at least you should be fair. People need to trust you so that you can receive assistance in difficult times and achieve victory in the face of challenges. The Cato Institute conducted a survey of 1,700 Americans to investigate their attitudes towards wealth and poverty. The survey results showed that Americans have complex views on the causes of wealth and poverty. Generally speaking, Americans tend to emphasize the role of personal choices and individual agency while also acknowledging the role of external forces beyond individual control. Americans believe that the 3 most important factors determining a person's wealth and success are hard work and courage, 50%, ambition, 38%, and family relationships, 31%. Additionally, the willingness to take risks, 29%, education, 27%, inheritance, 27%, self-discipline, 27%, luck, 20%, talent, 18%, as well as race and gender, 11%, were also identified as contributing factors. A new study by Angela Duckworth and her colleagues at the University of Pennsylvania found that non-cognitive traits, beyond intelligence, impact a person's long-term achievements. Excerpt from the Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences of the United States of America, November 19, 2019, 116, 47 23,499 to 23,504. The research results indicate that, if you want to live a happy, healthy, and helpful life, you need to develop many aspects of your character, such as honesty, kindness, generosity, curiosity, and, of course, courage. These attributes are crucial for long-term success. By looking at these 2 well-known survey research results, do you see it? Buffett was right. He also tells us that if we want to possess these qualities, we can. These qualities are about behavior, temperament, and character, and they can be cultivated. As long as you want to have these qualities, there is nothing you can't achieve. Take Benjamin Graham as an example. When he was in his teens, he observed the admirable people around him and said to himself, I want to become like them. I want to learn from them. Graham realized that he could indeed do that, and Buffett did it too. He concluded that ethical people are more likely to gain people's trust and respect. Regardless of the field, people are willing to cooperate with honest and noble individuals. People with character have more enduring and resilient success. Now let's talk about the mind. Buffett says that a sharp mind is necessary for success, and he is not wrong. He provides 3 points on the matter. First, you need to differentiate between the money you really need and how to earn it. On the other hand, do you want to earn money that you don't really need? Listen to what Buffett says: some people are not bad people, but they put their money, including the money they need, into things they don't need just to make more money. Isn't that foolish? It's absolutely foolish. And it doesn't matter if you have a high IQ or not, it's still foolish. To risk what you need for something you don't need, it's something I won't do no matter the odds. Even if you give me a gun with 1,000 bullets or 1,000,000 bullets, as long as there is 1 bullet aimed at my temple, no matter how much money you give me, I won't pull the trigger. If I win, I don't need that money. If I lose, well, you know the result. I won't do something like that. However, people in the financial field often do such things without thinking. We wear the same clothes, drink the same cola every day. We can all afford to eat at McDonald's and have ice cream. We all live in houses that are warm in winter and cool in summer. Our lives are virtually the same, with not much difference. Secondly, Buffett tells us that to understand a business, it is necessary to have sufficient background knowledge. If you don't understand your own business with just one look, spend 1 or 2 more months on it. You should be clear about what you know and what you don't know. This is crucial, as Buffett often says, it is important to understand your circle of competence. Everyone has their own circle of competence, and what matters is not the size of the circle, but staying within the range of your competence. Thirdly, smart people and ordinary people alike make mistakes, which is not surprising. So, what mistakes did Buffett make? Buffett has made many mistakes. Regarding these mistakes, he explained that there were several occasions where he had a good understanding of a business and should have taken action, but for some reason, he hesitated and didn't do anything. He could have made tens of billions or hundreds of billions, but he watched the opportunity slip away. For example, buying preferred stock in US Airways was a mistake. At that time, he had a lot of idle cash, and having idle cash makes it easier to make mistakes. After buying into US Airways, he almost invested all his money in it. It could have ended up being a total loss. He narrowly escaped losing everything. No one forced him, it was his own decision. He said, "It serves me right to lose money." Haha, it turns out that Buffett also makes mistakes. He has made more mistakes than these, and you can search online for more. However, what is important is that Buffett never dwells on the past. He believes that there are so many exciting things to look forward to in the future, so why hold on to the past? There's no use fretting over the past. Life can only be seen moving forward. Perhaps you can learn something from mistakes, but the most important thing is to invest only in businesses that you understand. Excerpt from his classic speech at the University of Florida in 1998. At this point, friends, you may have felt something similar to me. Well, don't worry, let's keep reading. Finally, let's talk about diligence. I strongly resonate with this. Buffett is such a passionate learner. He treats learning as part of his daily life. Buffett spends 5 to 6 hours a day reading. His habits include looking things up when he doesn't understand. He once quipped, "My job is to read. Once you stop learning, the whole world will pass you by." Knowledge is meant to be used, not displayed. Learning has only 2 purposes. One is to mitigate your weaknesses and narrow the gap between you and others, and the other is to enhance your strengths and make them more apparent. So, learning should be about maximizing your strengths and minimizing your weaknesses. Excerpt from Life Lessons for My Children by Buffett. Therefore, he says, I see opportunities everywhere. But all of this means nothing if you are not willing to put in the effort. Successful people may seem invincible, but behind the scenes, they have put in tremendous effort. Consequently, diligence is an essential quality for success. Without diligence, all wisdom and character will dissipate like water without roots. After saying all this, I want to ask you, is Warren Buffett wrong? I was skeptical at first, but now I think I have found the answer. Character, mind, and diligence are indeed the key elements of success. There is no doubt about it. Even if you doubt, you still have to believe in Buffett. After all, he has been successful. Therefore, I can only tell you that when you pursue your dreams, please keep in mind these 3 points: character, mind, and diligence. I know some of you might say, I have all these 3 points, so why haven't I been successful? Hey, my friend, don't be impatient. Success is not achieved overnight. Sometimes you need to grit your teeth and persevere. Angela Duckworth's team conducted a longitudinal study involving more than 11,000 West Point cadets and found that grit is not the sole determining factor for success. Grit can help people persevere through difficulties, but it is not the best predictor for success in all aspects. Buffett wasn't successful from the beginning either. He made mistakes and experienced failures, but he never gave up. Today, people call him the Oracle of Omaha. Why? Because he gained people's trust through his character, accomplished investments with his mind, and achieved his dreams through his diligence. So, my friend, you can do it too. Don't think of yourself as clumsy. As the saying goes, a bird that can fly doesn't worry about footprints on the ground. Don't worry about being ordinary, everyone is unique. As long as you remember character, mind, and diligence, and as long as you are willing to work hard, you can achieve your dreams. Now, back to the initial question, I think I have found the answer. Is Warren Buffett wrong? Definitely not, he's not wrong at all. As I mentioned before, there is no magic here, no secret, and no instant cure. All there is are character, mind, and diligence. These three things, combined with the right approach, give everyone the possibility to achieve their dreams. Now, my friends, stop doubting and believe in these three simple words, then start pursuing your dreams. Try over and over again, fail over and over again, and then stand up again and again. In this process, you may suffer, you may feel lost, and you may get a little tired, but let me tell you, as long as you have the determination, as long as you pursue intensely, you will find your answers. Whether it's reaching the pinnacle of life or crossing the low point of life, you may feel exhausted, you may feel frustrated, but always remember your character, your mind, and your diligence. I believe you will find your path and go through your own journey of life. This is Buffett's formula for success, which not only applies to investments but also to life. So, my friend, let's stand tall, raise our smiles, and move forward courageously. Are you ready? I am ready. That's all for today. Goodbye, friends, and don't forget to keep following me. I will bring you more great videos. Thank you all.